all you wonderful people. Welcome back, episode 4 of the Survival House on the Ocean and/or Fisherman's House. Last episode, we worked on the second floor and the tower. Episode before that, we did the first floor and the little porch thing. Episode before that, we did setup, so if you haven't watched those, go check those out in the description or in the annotations. My coffee just caught up to me. So this episode, we're going to start working on details and interior work, and maybe little things that you might just want to add to this place to give it a little bit more life. This may or may not be the final episode, but not the last episode in the village. So if you got this far, episode after this, we're going to be working on different farms we can add to this. And we're going to have a cool little thing, a cool way to get around. We're going to be using boats, and I think that's a cool idea. So we're going to start off at our thing back at the beginning. We're going to get some stairs and fences. And you're going to just, let me just take all these things out. So right here, you're going to place 2 blocks. You're going to need a fence gate for this. And you're going to place 2 fences in each of these corners. But only on these sides are you going to place fence gates. And for the reason that you place fence gates is 1. So, this is just for, silly reasons. Also, place a fence right there. Don't take offense. Ha 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 ha. No, okay. So the first reason is when you come up here, in real life you wouldn't want to trip and fall. So, I can't get out of here. I'm going to just go in my house. So the second one is if you have a boat coming out of here, you dock your boat that can't actually move in Minecraft to here. You come out, you just walk right in. So, you can have a boat little thingy, but I'm not going to. Third one is so you can go fishing. And you don't, if you're going to go fishing, you close the door behind you. And, so you have a little thing. I think it just looks nice and it kind of segregates everything. Next we're going to do is the world famous fancy blue torch holders. And you're going to go on each side and you're just going to place them. You don't have to place them just like me. You can place them a little bit differently, but these are my favorite spots. And these are going to light up the way when you're going fishing. So we're going to place some over here. And then what we're going to do is we are going to place some on this one. So you have this one, skip this one, skip this one. And over here, same thing. This one, skip this one. And then you have this over here. And what we can do now is we're going to get some torches and we're going to light up the way. So on each of these torch holders, we're just going to place some torches. And I think they're good. Usually I put them higher up, but having them over here works too. And what it does is it lights up the water so you can see. A lot of these are for trivial purposes, so you can see the fish and stuff. But you can't see the fish, unfortunately. Maybe you can. I haven't actually tried out the new snapshots. Sorry for the cough once again. Next we're going to do is we're going to maybe place one there. In real life, you wouldn't want to put a torch underneath here. You can put it anyway because this is Minecraft. We do like to follow some realism, though, so you can choose to put that there if you're following realism or not, depending on what you like to do. We're going to go inside, and we're going to start... actually, let's finish some of the exterior details. You can put that there. So what you're going to do is in front of this stair, you're going to place 2 blocks. That will allow you to place fence gates and then 2 fences on top and bottom. There's no reason to have that other than the fact that it kind of looks cool and it's detail, but it isn't messy. You know what I mean? It's not like just half slabs and stairs everywhere. Oh, what are you doing there? So I think it just adds a little bit of detail without just going crazy. So we're going to do that on every side, and that's kind of most of the detail that we're going to have on this. I want to keep this as simple as possible without going overboard. Ha! Another boat pun, sea pun. Ha! Oh, whatever. So you have that. Now you're going to place fences over here. I think it just gives it a little bit more spiky lookiness to it. And, I gotta remember to breathe. I'm getting lightheaded. Whew. What we're going to do now is you can either put fences in this corner or you can have them hanging down from here. And I think I'm going to do it like that. If it's too tacky for you, I think it takes away from the build. I think it takes away from the cuteness. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have it in the corner. That's just an option for you guys. For all you wonderful people that like to make a little bit more detail. That's the eighth cough of the episode. I know this roof is a bit under-detailed, but we're going for the cutesy factor. We're not going for anything super detailed. If you want, you can place fences right here. You don't have to. If you want, you can place fences right here. You don't have to. So let's head on inside, and we're going to start to detail this place. So what I'm choosing to do is go on this side, and we're going to place a furnace. One thing I really like to do is I like to we're gonna get some commodities such as that, you know, it's just little stuff like that. We're gonna get ourselves a cobblestone wall, and we're gonna get stone brick. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna break this top part and have this. And guess what? It's a wood stove now. Woo, woo, yeah. So the next part's gonna be optional. We're gonna do a brewing stand, or you could do a table. So I'll show you what the table's gonna look like before I show you anything else. So we're gonna get just some chairs, and then we're gonna either carpets, or you're gonna get a pressure plate. So what you're gonna do for this is you can just place this down, place a fence, and you can place that, and now you have a little place to eat. Another thing you can do is a little section for brewing. So what we're gonna do with that is we're gonna get stone brick, place that there. We're going to get a chest for potion brewing. Place that there. And anything else? We need to go into our potion area. And you can place a cauldron, even though it has absolutely no purpose inside. It just kind of, like, makes everything look nicer. You can use it as water source, even though... I don't know. You can use it. You get some water from here. You go upstairs. You put it in there for some quick potion brewing. You don't have to go get water sources. You don't have to carry buckets. So, in my opinion, it's not too useless there. And you can just use that. You know, you get your cup, your water bottle, and you just kind of like, yep, yay. Oh, it's not working. Whatever. You just fill this up with your potion stuff. So I showed you two options for that. Next part is the bedroom, and I'm going to show you a few options for this. I always recommend, though, making sure that you try a little bit more creative stuff. So the first option is you place a record thing right here. Can we change the orientation? No. So we place the record for music, of course, and you get a little thing right here. Place that. You get a let's get a dark oak one to contrast. And you get the bed. I'm going to show you a few options as well. And then you can place like a little thing right here, and you can place the torch. Instead of having it there, you place it there so it's visible from outside, and then you can put a flower pot. A really cutesy flower pot. Our favorite flower, if you follow the tutorial series, is the blue orchid. And yeah, we have that. And I usually like to put a junk drawer, a mudroom area. Next, what we're going to do is basically what I want you guys to do, and it's going to look really cute, is to put a bunch of like item frames or something, or paintings. Just spruce up the area, huh? Oh, I put way too many there. So what that does is it just kind of gives us the thing, it just gives a lot more life, you know? You can just put stuff in it, and we can get a painting for this place. And we'll do that. Oh. Yeah. This place is already looking alive. So next what we have is more storage. What I'm going to do is we're going to continue this up, though. We're going to break this. And we are going to get it's a cobblestone wall. That's what we're getting. I'm going to place that there. And then we're going to get some chests. And you can change this up however you want, depending on your needs for storage. So you can place this here. Maybe you don't need maybe you don't need a lot. Maybe you do need a lot, in which you would get maybe a trap chest. Using trap chests is a great way to maximize the amount of chests you can have in an area. See that? We have tons of chests. Although it does look pretty silly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that maybe I don't carry a lot of stuff. Maybe I'm always using as much stuff as I bring in. So I'm going to put some chests right here. And that will give us room for item frames to show what's in the chests, like so. And you can show exactly what's in these chests with these item frames. And behind here, what we can do is maybe cobblestone wall, or we can put some cobblestone right behind it. Or maybe even just your favorite block type, because it's more decoration purposes. And then we'll just get another chest, we'll place that there. And you have another option to place item frame. So we can do that on this side. Also, another thing you can fill this up with, so you have your storage, but maybe you have just enough, and you really need something. You can put an enchanting table here, but I wouldn't recommend it because we are going to do an enchanting tutorial very soon. But I wouldn't go against it. Like, if you really wanted to just spend your levels, you can put some stuff. Right now, I'm just trying to fill this space. Sorry about the cough. So we filled the space with storage quite enough, and I think you guys can take this from here. You guys can do whatever you want with this area. And once again, back here, above here, let's just finish up this area right below. So we're going to make this a little bit cutesy. We're going to make it a little bit we're going to look better. So we're going to place 4 things right here, and this is just to keep myself sane so I know what I'm doing. I'm going to lower the roof a bit. Just a little bit. And what that's going to do is we're going to do that. Another option you have is to place something right there, like a fence, and getting a glowstone, and you can use it as a lighthouse to find your way. So it's a bit tacky, but if you're into that, if you want that functionality back out of your place, also another great place for storage, because this is meant to be like, this is to replace your house. So we are running out of things to do in here. You can place fences for decoration. Excuse me. Cough is... I've been recording for about an hour, so my voice is taking a toll. Last few things you can do is, and this is possibly the most important one, we're going to head under here. And what you're going to do is you're going to break this out. And you're going to get stairs. And you're going to just go all the way down until you reach the bottom. So you're going to have to... the stairs will add air for this. So what you have here is a place to bring your... to just go mining within your place, within your house. I'm having trouble speaking because I'm just tired. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this. Oh, there's no intensive server activity. So sand is not going to fall. But you got to be mindful of that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break all this sand until we have 3 blocks below. So we have this sand right here. So see how the sand stops in this block? So 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be our ceiling. So I don't want to run into any sand and accidentally, bring down water. So I'm going to bring 3 blocks down, whatever I see. And I'm going to replace this tunnel with cobblestone. Just for consistency. And so it looks nice. All the way down. So 3 blocks, and then I'm going to give myself the headroom. And as I've said before, I'm doing this so that I don't get any sand falling on us while we're digging. I don't know if those are if that's going to cut it. Maybe you need more, but you're going to want to watch out how you do this. The stairs will hold it in, but we're just going to create a tunnel for us. Real quick. We're going to break all the sand. And yes, you would have a stairway going all the way down here before you start doing this, just so that you don't get stuck down here. So as long as we have our 3 blocks, we'll break that down. And we're just gonna, I have a little bit more leeway because I'm on the server and I'm in creative, but you're just gonna have to just somehow find a way to replace these things with cobblestone. And I'll do that. 3 blocks. And you should be overall safe to go mining here. Last thing we're going to do is I'm going to replace this with stairs on the side because it's going to look a little bit nicer. Oh gosh, people coming in. Oh, it's Jaden, man. Jada Man's just checking out on the tutorial. As we're about to finish, we're gonna break this. We're gonna place this here, and I'm gonna get an item frame. If you haven't noticed, item frames are my favorite, absolute favorite. Love item frames. And we're gonna place that, and to signify that this is a mining chest, we're gonna place a pickaxe there. And all in all, we have our all-in-one house pretty much done. So, last thing we should do is the chimney. This is going to be pretty easy. So we have it coming up right here. This is where the chimney lies. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this. I'm going to make this out of cobblestone. And I'll just access one of those chests. So, I'm going to do one of my little steampunky looking, what's it called? Chimneys. Yeah, we just forgot that. And we use cobblestone. And we're going to bring this across. Let's break this out. Let's break that. We're going to place one facing that way. This is going to block visibility, but it's going to look really nice. And maybe I should be explaining what I'm doing. Alright, so you're going to start looking at this. 2 blocks, cobblestone. You're going to have this right here. And then behind it, you're going to have a stair. And then you're going to have an upside down stair. And then you're going to have a block. And then you're going to have a half slab. And then what you can do is something like that. Or I think we should bring this out a little bit farther. So let's bring this, and then we'll put a stair like there. And now we really can like have good space between here. Yeah. That looks okay. It's an alright looking chimney. You don't have to put the chimney if you don't like it, and if it obstructs it. If you don't like that crazy chimney, you can just take this out, and you can just put this here. And to signify chimney, we're going to get spider webs. If I can find them. It's SP. That's an AP. Spy. Oh, is it web? There we go. Cobweb. It's not spider web. To signify that, we're just gonna place this over here, even though the wind's flowing that way. Consistency, guys. Remember consistency. If your flag's going one way, make your smoke go the same way. So, this is it. Look, it just looks like the house is on fire. Whatever. Who cares? So, this is it, guys. This is the final episode of this amazing tutorial. I'm just gonna say it. I love this house. This house is fancy approved, which means that I will live in this house in a survival server. Last thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get your fishing rod, and also for decorative purposes, like I said before, we have ourselves a bucket. And we're going to need the cauldron. And for decorative purposes, we're just going to place these cauldrons. So you throw in the fish. And I think it's a really cool addition. It just looks really nice. Try not to just place water everywhere. And you're not going to need it on this side. If you wanted to, you could fence this off. You don't have to. And just making sure I'm getting everything, and I have everything. Last thing we're going to do is this, and this is where you come in for the boat. Let's place a block right there, and make sure we have a 3x3 section. So the boat doesn't run away. Let's just put this here. This is going to take some intense steering, so you don't have to have this part. I kind of like the idea of the boat just kind of getting in a dock, but and if you have some redstone abilities, you can just kind of place something right here. Another thing, don't forget, maybe is to go under here and place the supports for this. So, I'm just going to do this. Oops. Like so. So you take your boat and you just kind of sail it in here. So let's get a boat, transportation. See if it works. So we're going around and we're like, okay, let's head back home. We just kind of head right in. Boop. boat stops, you get off, you teleport a little bit, but that's okay. It stays. It stays. Yes. Woo! And you have the option to break it, and it would fall in here. You grab it. You would put it in a chest, like over here, and we would have a crafting table. Just trying to finish everything, but once again, I want you guys to be creative with everything. I want you to choose how you're going to play in this scenario. And with that, guys, I'm going to leave you. This has been the survival on the ocean house, survival house on the ocean / fisherman's house. If you absolutely love this tutorial, I suggest you go leave a like, tell me what you thought of it, comment how you would change things, and yeah, stay tuned for more builds in this theme, because I'm going to be doing some stuff such as farms, and the idea is that you're going to sail in so they can be as far as possible. But, you know, I'm just going to make them pretty close by so that you don't, you know, just so you can see everything together. Or you can have bridges. It's going to be crazy. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Leave a like, comment, let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already. This has been new tutorial from Fancy. Once again, what am I saying? Let me just end it. Trying to say all this fancy stuff. I should have like a script or something. As always, stay fancy, my friends, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.